Where I'm at in my creative journey. Today I want to share certain things that describes where I'm at currently in my creative journey as an artist or a musician. So this year has been so great by God's grace. Before the year started, I wrote down certain things I want to achieve by the end of the year with God being on my side. So I classify them into short term and long-term goals. Yeah, by God being so good, we've covered about more than half of the year. I can say I'm very happy that I've been able to achieve some of the things I wrote down. I even pasted it behind me on the wall so that every time I wake up and I see it, I'll be more motivated to go after them and achieve them. So by God's grace, I've been able to achieve some of the short-term ones because the short-term goals will lead to the long-term goals. So I've been able to achieve some of the short-term goals and some are also hanging. But one thing that I wrote that this year I'm going to work more on was documenting my life. So I said that I'm going to document my life sonically and visually. So where sonically is, I'm going to share the stories of my life through the songs, and I'm going to use visuals and pictures, carousels, reels, more stuff, share the behind the scenes, what people don't see, the process to get to the final product. And I'm so proud of myself that we've covered half of the year and I've been able to do it. I didn't have a plan, like a big plan on how to go about it, but I just said I'm going to start doing it, and I'm doing it. So I'm very happy and proud of myself because I've been able to document my life and I'm still documenting. So I'm documenting through the songs, which is have a story behind every song I've dropped. With the No Love and with Comme Si Comme Ça, they all have certain stories that I'm trying to paint to my people. Yeah. So I'm very, very happy that I've been able to achieve those stuff. And again, I've been able to establish or see my weaknesses. I've also overcome like cringiness because first it felt so cringy to do certain things like being vulnerable, putting your story out there, and certain things felt very cringy. But I feel like that's where the true art lies. When you feel so uncomfortable, but there's a need to put it out. That's where true art is born. Documenting my life has really helped me and shown me that I need to put my story out there for people, for my community to also see that I did not come from a glass house. I do not come from the best of lives. I'm also coming from where they are also coming from. So it's very possible for each and everyone to do something. It's all about you set in your mind that I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You can achieve it. So I'm very happy that I've been able to go through that phase, overcoming certain things that I was so afraid of. One thing I also wrote on my goals for the year was a certain number of streams I want to get or I want to amass by the end of the year. And when I logged in, I got to understand that it's not always about numbers. It's not always about numbers. I do understand that numbers are powerful ways to measure an artist's growth. Yeah. So numbers are very important. But one thing I understand now is I need to create when people are watching, when people are not watching, when there's an inspiration, when there's no inspiration. Or I understand that numbers are important, but I need to do things that makes me more fulfilled. So I'm not keen on the numbers like that. I need to create regardless. Creativity has to be at its peak, whether people are watching or whether people are not watching. So I'm not keen on the numbers. I know that when I keep creating and keep putting myself out there, people are going to tune in, people are going to look in more, and they are eventually going to stream my songs and my project. And again, I'm not doing what people want me to do. I'm not doing what my friends, my family, people around me want me to do. I'm doing what I want to do. I just want to do things that makes me feel so fulfilled. Yeah. So as it stands now, I know that my mom, my siblings, and a whole lot, my friends, they might be worried about me that the music thing I want to chase is not one lucrative enough now. And again, I'm not where I want to get to. But trust me, anytime I do something that relates to my craft, I feel so fulfilled and I feel so happy. So one thing I always say is to be an artist, mostly and most definitely, your people, your family, your friends, they are not going to understand you because being an artist is divine. Being an artist is divine. Not everybody is meant to be an artist. So if you're an artist, if you're a creative, it's so divine. So people are not going to understand you. So that's divinity. People are not going to understand you because it's divine, it's different. Yeah, so I'm not doing what somebody wants me to do, either being my family, my friends, people around me. No, I'm doing what makes me so fulfilled. And I'm happy that I'm achieving it. Yeah.